streaming to YouTube doesn't need to be difficult. So in today's video, I'm going to
Okay, great, we can start. Okay, good evening everyone. Thanks to whoever's already joined. So it's been a week or... Anyway, it's been probably a week since I uploaded the video where I did a review for the H2S, where I was pretty happy with the actual printer. And then a couple of days after the actual publishing of the video, I encountered an issue that has prevented me ever since of completing a print. There were a few different errors that came up. It started with an error on the actual cutter, which is the part that cuts the filament every time it refreshes the nozzle. And then when I restarted the printer, I got Z-axis errors and different camera errors. And anyway, I tried troubleshooting it with the Bambulab support, and then at some stage I said to myself, this is a 2.5-week-old printer that costs quite a lot of money. There's no justification for me to have to troubleshoot it. So I demanded a replacement, and the Bambulab support team agreed that I deserve a replacement, meaning I get a brand new printer. But because I bought it through an Israeli retailer, I need to get through them as well. So I spoke to the Israeli retailer and they said, bring the printer over and we'll try and fix it for you. I said to them, non-negotiable, I want a brand new printer. I don't want any troubleshooting. If it would have happened 6 months or a year after I bought it, okay, but it's 2.5 weeks. There's no justification of me having to stay with a printer or keep a printer that hasn't been flawless in the first few weeks of its life. So what I do need to do is pack the printer back into its original packing and take it to the retailer tomorrow morning, and hopefully I will return home tomorrow with a brand new printer. But it's me that needs to take it. I could have maybe asked them to come and pick it up and shipments and all that, but I want to get on printing my stuff, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to take it tomorrow morning. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I'm going to get a brand new printer tomorrow. But thankfully I kept the original packing, which I usually don't do. It's very untypical of me to keep it, but I did. So not only did I keep the original box, I kept all the foam and pieces of plastic and different screws that were part of the unboxing procedure that I did nearly 3 weeks ago. So what I'm going to do now is reverse packing. So I'm going to pack it back into its original box, using as many of the foam that I can. Using the foam in the exact same place is going to be close to impossible, because in the quick start guide it doesn't show what foams there were wherever they were. All it did was it shows where you need to detach screws. So I'm just going to try and eyeball the foam. Also, I'm going to transport it 20-minute drive in my own car, so it's not going to be it's going to be in a pretty safe shape during shipping. So I don't really need to go over the board, but I do want to make sure that they receive this in its original packing in the best condition possible. I don't want a situation where they say to me, listen, when you brought it back to us, you damaged it. Not going to happen. So this is going to be a walkthrough of how I do that. let's get into it. So as you remember, I couldn't bring the original box into my room. So I unpacked it in the bedroom and then I brought it out over to here. So I'm going to do the same. I'm going to pack everything back inside. The AMS is going to go inside. All these plastics to hold everything in place are going to go inside. And then I'll put it into its original massive bag and take it out to the box, which is waiting here in my bedroom outside. Okay, great. Let's start. So it's pretty simple. I'm going to go backwards. So I'm going to start from the end and just go the other way around. And the last pages talk about the once the printer is already up and running, with the AMS having its filaments inside. We're going to go through. We're going to go back. I've already done that. I've already disconnected the AMS, taken all the filaments out of it. I've disconnected all the cables, power cable, and all that. I've already done that before I started. Okay, so we get to that stage where they want me to use a H2 Allen key to remove the 4 screws marked in red to unlock the heat bed. So there were 4 screws that locked the heat bed in place. Now, when it comes to screws, I've got 8 long screws and 4 short screws, and they are all H2 Allens. So I don't remember which screw went where. So I'm just going to have to try and insert them and see what happens. Okay, it's definitely okay. So there's 4 screws that are a bit shorter than the extra long ones. Okay, so I've got these, I've got these. So it's obviously going to be the shorter ones. I vaguely remember it's the shorter ones. And to make things a bit faster, I've got this new Makita hand drill knockoff. I'm saying knockoff because it came from AliExpress and it's not got the same color as the original Makita. And it didn't come in like a Makita package like it usually does. It came in like this. Anyway, it's a fake, but it's working well. It's working really well. So I attached a 2mm Allen key to it, and this should help me get through this faster than I did when I dismantled it first time round. Okay. Let's bring you over here. Okay, let's go. Didn't start very well. Just put them in like that. 1, 2. Yeah. Okay. And there's 2 more in the back somewhere. Let's see. Okay, it's not lowered enough. I need to turn the printer on and lower it down. Okay, the printer takes a while to come up. Makes all these crazy noises as well. Okay, I'm going to lower it down. Motion, go down. Please home all axes once to check the positions. No. Close. Okay, now I am completely down. Let's see if I can drill it in now. No. No, because I can go down more. Okay. There you go, there's the error. Z-axis homing failed, the task has been stopped. Yeah, whatever. Okay, it's very low now. Let's see now if it works. It's as low as it can go. Maybe not. Okay, so that means that these aren't the screws, right? I don't know. No, I can't get them out. Wow. Not the best idea. I can now use the Allen key that I got with the printer, and that will pull them out. Put them here somewhere as well. Wow, I don't know. Let's try the longer ones. Doesn't make sense. No, it's not. It's just I put in one of the longer screws and it went in, but it just it doesn't screw in all the way, which makes sense because it's too long. So there's no other options. Has to be these. No. Can it go down anymore? No, it can't. Okay, we're not going to be locking it. Okay, one more try, one more go. If not, we're just not going to lock it. No, I can see the screw turning around, but it's not going in. It's not going in. Fine. Okay, we're skipping that one. We're going to skip that. Skip step 1 of the 4 screws that lock the Z-axis. I'm going to power it down again. and carry on to the next step. The next step is using a big piece of plastic to catch the whole thing in place. I've no idea what the directions are. I'm assuming these need to be in the front. And then the question is, where exactly does this catch on? Something like that. Something like that. Let's see if we can catch the screw in place. No. Got it. Got it. Let's see if I've got them both. Yep, got one. Got two. Okay, that's in place. Great. It actually, what I think happened before is that the bed isn't all the way down. It's a bit higher up, and then I do use the longer screws, but I'm not gonna, and underneath there was foam. I don't remember which one of the foams. I think one of these. Never mind. Never mind. It's all right. We're all good. All good. That's not moving anywhere. Okay, great. Next. Okay, next is putting the AMS Pro inside. Okay, the AMS Pro actually was, believe it or not, was inside the actual printer, which is really a really clever way of sending it. Just need to find the screws. I know they're here somewhere, 1 and 2. So this goes in like that. Okay. Move this one back. There you go. Okay. And the AMS goes inside from here, like that. Okay. Then insert from here, like that. Okay, great. Okay, that's the AMS2 inside. It's going faster than I thought. Next, I need to take these two pieces, 1 and 2, and insert them on the top of the AMS. And it looks like one of them will go like that. Yeah. Okay. here. You can see the holes. And the other one will go here. Like that. Perfect. Okay, let's get them in. Let's see if these are in place, and they are also the smaller ones. Great one. Okay. Okay, these are the smaller ones. I've got two super small black screws, and I think they are for the two sides. Let's see. That's my assumption. Yep, I was right. Okay. Great, that's not going anywhere. Okay, that was it. That's it more or less. Now I'm just going to push in loads of pieces of foam everywhere. Just maybe they'll want to repack it themselves, doing it correctly. Actually, I think this one, some of them might be used for the outer part. No, I didn't break my printer. The printer just broke. Apparently, I'm like 1 in a million that the Bambulab printer breaks after 2 weeks of use, and I'm getting a new one, but I need to send it back. So I'm repacking it, and I'm I'm preparing myself for an argument with the reseller, the Israeli reseller, tomorrow morning, because Bambulab approved a replacement, but my reseller, the Israeli reseller, isn't. So I'm taking it for a repair tomorrow morning, but my intention is to leave with a new printer. And I need to transit myself. I'm taking it myself back to the shop because I picked it up myself. So I wasn't entitled to a shipment. So yeah, that's it more or less. Just going to push all these in as well. There we go. Okay. Now, I think all this goes in a special box. They don't have a gun. I've not needed a gun yet though. So hopefully that's not going to start tomorrow morning. But I'm pretty confident that I'm going to leave with a new printer tomorrow. I mean, I'm so aggravated that I've not been able to print for a full week that I think that will have more use than coming with a gun. Okay, that's it. We're ready. There we go. Just duct taped it back onto not opening anymore. We have the cable. There's the cable. Oh, just tripped up the whole thing. So I was saying at the beginning that I kept the original box, and I'm very, very lucky that I did, because apparently they don't receive You'll never get a replacement if you don't have the original box. I never keep the original box, but I did this time. So I'm pretty proud of myself for keeping it. So just like lesson learned, don't get rid of the box. And I'm lucky it happened within 30 days of me buying it, because if not, then they wouldn't have replaced anything. They would have just offered me to fix it. Yeah, fix it after 3 weeks of use. I'm even returning the scraper. So this 3D print comes inside the printer. So when you start the printer, you've got about 6 different prints that are already embedded inside the printer's memory. One of them is a scraper handle and scraper holder for a scraper that they give you. So they send a knife and 2 screws, and then you can 3D print these 2 pieces. It was the first print I did, and use it as a scraper. It's pretty cool. I'm going to give that back as well. Okay, that's everything. Great. Don't know what this is for. Don't remember. There's a few pieces here that I have no idea where they came from. 1 second. Okay. First of all, we have the accessory box. This is also going to be a treat putting back. This goes here. I suppose this goes here. Okay, we're doing good. Don't remember what goes here. I could look at the footage that I did when I unboxed, but don't want to do that. Just put all this here like this and close it. Yeah. Great. Okay. Clean it up a bit with my hands. Okay, did that. There we go. Done. I couldn't put if I would have put the bag on from the top, which makes sense, then you can't use the bag to help you. That's something I learned when I unboxed it. So this printer is super heavy, and it's also very hard to pick up on your own when it's on the ground, and it'll probably be even harder to put it down. So instead of holding it like this, you hold it like this, okay? And apparently this bag is strong enough to hold the 40 or 50 kilos or whatever it is, okay? And that's how I'm going to be using it. So that's why I went through all that aggravation of putting it in there from the other side, from the bottom. Okay. Now it starts getting interesting. Okay, wish me luck. Bringing it in. Okay, here we come. Well done, Jeff. Well done. Yeah. Well done. Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. The printer stopped working mid-print. I received an error on the app, something to do with the filament cutter. So apparently there's a blade that cleans the nozzle at specific intervals, usually when you're changing color or the printer makes sure that the nozzle is clean all the time. Done it the other way around. So I stopped the print, I restarted the printer, and then I started receiving errors about the Z-axis not homing, something like that. I spoke to service, the Bambulab service. They've got, like, you can open a ticket on the app, and then they get back to you pretty fast. Not fast enough, but they do get back to you. And they wanted me to troubleshoot it. I didn't agree to troubleshoot it, saying I bought a very expensive printer and it stopped working after about 3 weeks. I deserve a new printer. They said fine. So I stopped troubleshooting. I actually did try. They wanted me to open one of the side panels and wanted me to open an electronic card behind the actual nozzle and hot end to check a USB-C cable. I did that. The USB-C cable was fine. Then they offered to send a replacement for one of those electronic cards, and I said, no, I don't want a replacement. I want a new printer. And they agreed. But then they realized that I bought it through an Israeli reseller, and they said that the reseller needs to approve the replacement. And that's where I'm at the moment. I'm going tomorrow morning. I'm taking the printer back to the place that I bought it. They know I'm coming. They want to try and fix it, and I'm going to say no fixing. Give me a new printer. So we'll have to see what I get. I wonder if anyone has ever returned a Bambulab printer in such a well packaged, but actually the packaging is built so that you can return it, which is great. Yep, I've done it. Just need to finish here with the corners. 4 corners. And then, okay. Then this goes here. So where the corners go. Go inside. It's like solving a puzzle. Okay, doing well. Kind of, not perfect, but we're doing okay. Okay, there's a few pieces of wood, a few pieces of cardboard, sorry. I have no idea where they go. Just put them here on the side, like that. So yeah, I was able to repack everything. Oh, now I know, the silica is and the card. I think the cables were inside the AMS. That's not going to happen. Yeah, that's not going to happen, is it? And then if these can go, I'll stuff them in as well. Okay. Silica went here. And I can put these here. Yeah, there was a lot of these pieces were inside the AMS, and the AMS is already buried inside the printer. So I'm not going to be doing that. It's just going to have to stay here on the top in the accessory box. I have no idea where this went in the beginning. No idea. These. Way. Okay. Yeah. Okay, now this is going into the car tonight because, as you probably know by now, I leave the house every morning with 4 kids. So this needs to be in the car before the 4 kids. Okay. Yeah, not perfect, but okay. I'll get some masking tape. Small. Why not? I'm taping it up. It was taped up when I got it as well. This tape doesn't want to be used. Come on. Any other suggestions? I think that'll do. You know what? Look, it's just like slightly closed, right? If you lift it up, it doesn't fall out. Look, it doesn't fall out. It's inside, right? Yeah, we're good. We're good. That's it. I just wanted to stay closed while I, you know, put it in the car and take it out in the morning when I get there. That's why I was taping it up, just to keep it like kind of closed. They actually had the straps, you know, the straps that you need to cut, those pressure straps. Okay, that's it. Well, thanks for watching, everyone, and I will let you know how it turns out. Hopefully you'll see on one of the next videos, you'll see a brand new H2S somewhere in the background. Good night, everyone, and thank you. Look. You've sold 1 million laptops, but how many did you agree to replace after 3 weeks? Jetbox. Thanks. Thanks, everyone. Bye.